Bring Me the Horizon has released a brand new single off of their upcoming album, which is coming out on September the 11th and now has a name. It's entitled That's the Spirit. You can do what you want with that title and what you think of it in the comments below if you'd be so kind, as well as also check out the video we posted earlier today, which is a review of the new Symphony X album entitled Underworld. It's awesome. You definitely want to check it out. The song, though, here from Bring Me the Horizon is called Throne, and if Happy Song didn't provide you with a little bit of an indication of where Bring Me the Horizon were musically on this record, on That's the Spirit, then Throne may be potentially a better representation of that. Either that, or these two singles are merely showcasing the potential diversity that this album has the opportunity to really boast within its ranks. Throne is a track that, structurally speaking, the very first thing that came to my mind actually has a bit of a Linkin Park vibe to it, or at least a Linkin Park motif or get-up to it. It's very strange. It's something where the presence of some of that more electronic-sounding overtone that is also intermixed with a couple of interesting musical instrument choices, especially the keys, and I think I hear a harp in there at times, but this is something where overall, whenever you listen to this thing as it progresses, just kind of reminds you of Linkin Park, even down to the way in which the vocals are delivered. The tone of voice that you hear on Throne even gives you a little bit of that Chester Bennington type resonance to it, which for some people may actually be considered an insult, but I actually consider this to be kind of a good thing. This is something with Bring Me the Horizon where the track has all of the appeal that it potentially would need in order to transform this group into what they were before, into a very viable group in the modern alternative metal market, if you really want to call it that. And I'm speaking more specifically to the groups that are labeled by many as metal but are getting a lot of airplay on rock and alternative stations. This is definitely a track that has all of that potential, though I think many people may get this a little bit confused with Linkin Park. But overall, this is a song, it's very, very quick, so it's not a long track that has a real high-energy feel to it. It's one that certainly doesn't exactly pull the punch or see the need to scale things back whatsoever. The quickness and very structured nature of this track also makes it seem and feel a little bit typical, or perhaps a little bit too well formulated in order for it to provide much in the way of distinction, but it definitely has anthemic property to it. So far that means that both Throne and Happy Song have the potential to be real anthems that are kind of sought after whenever you go to a Bring Me the Horizon show after this album is released. Overall, the song really isn't all that bad, and unlike Happy Song, they really stick with their guns throughout the entirety of this track. They don't see the need to try to kind of deviate from that principle of theirs throughout the course of it right near the end. So this is one that feels a little bit more complete. Overall, I think I enjoy Happy Song's first 66% a little bit more than I enjoy Throne, but as far as overall value is concerned, Throne is probably the more solid from front to back song out of the two, if that makes any sense. But what did you guys think about Throne by Bring Me the Horizon? If you haven't heard it yet, there's a link down in the description box. That way you guys can check it out for yourself. But come back here and leave what your thoughts are in the comments section below, because I'm interested to hear what your pulse is on this song, Throne by Bring Me the Horizon, and their upcoming album, which will be coming September the 11th. Let me know, and we'll talk tomorrow. Yo. This ending's starting to blow.